because
Okay, make another drink, but
yeah, I'm like just into it.
Hey.
No, I'm good.
pretty strong, Father.
I'm
So no, make the drink first.
I'm just so this is the story. This is the story of when I told my parents I had found someone and I'm serious and I want to get married, right? So I come home after like 2 weeks that I haven't been home, so I've been staying with them, obviously, you know. And my parents see me like get tissy, you know, like. I was like, oh, I was just with my friend, right? I just said that. I didn't want to, I was with the goodie for like 2 weeks. They're like, oh, Kanjala. Like, what? Right? The male version of Kanjala, obviously. What's the lid?
Don't worry about it.
I was like, what's the lid? Okay, so,
You didn't need any again. So.
yeah. So, before I had met Amrit, my parents had met her already. And I never knew about this. So, when Amrit moved here last January, she, dude, I'm telling you a story. I know you did. Shit, that's so rude. Anyways, no, I'm just joking. So she came with her dad when she moved here from Seattle after she started middle school here, and they were coming like they came to Goodwill like right when like with Jesse and my dad. It was their turn to close the Goodwill that day, and so they met. They were like, oh yeah, this is our Goodwill, blah blah blah. And he's like, Amr's dad was like, oh, this is my daughter, and you know this and that. And so it's like a little small talk, whatever. It took a month and they went. So like 3-4 months later, I run into him at a bar and stuff. You know, everything, we're good. Everything's in common. It's great. So I go home. I'm excited because I'm like, holy shit. She's Punjabi. Holy shit, that's never happened before. What do you think, Kibia? That's never happened before. I was like, and she's smart and she's good looking and all this. I was like, man. My parents are never gonna believe me in this, right? So I'm excited. I'm all happy. I'm like, yes, my parents are gonna be so happy. I get there.
You okay?
Oh,
It's okay.
there you go. There you go. Whoa. Okay. So I come home one evening after work and stuff. Mom and dad are sitting there. I say, hey, I had to tell him this because Amrit's mom was coming like a week and a half later to meet me to approve and everything, right? So mom and dad watching TV, some Indian soap opera. I was like, oh, I need to tell you guys something. Like, chal kiya. I was like, oh, kuri mili found this girl. She's Punjabi, dentist. You know, this and that, and they're like. Right? I'm standing there like looking like I feel like they just took my pants off and I found out something else was down there. Like, I was like, what? I was like, no, Sachin. My dad's like, dentist, yeah? Oh, तेरे ना क्या हो गया? Dentist कर दिया? I was like, no.
Just toss it in English also.
So he's like, why would a dentist want to marry you, right?
Because she's dentist.
You're right? And he's like, सालिया, मैं तो कभी तेरे book कभी खोली ही नहीं. तू तो मेरे बिना. He goes, I mean, that's what he's making fun of me. He's like, oh, you didn't go to school, you didn't do all that stuff, blah, blah. I said, I know. I was like, I know. That's what I'm like, it's crazy. I was like, he's like, open Punjabi. What's that last name? Kia? I got butter. I got Punjabi, but, okay, kado I see. She moved in January. He didn't know I was the same girl they met, like, and their dad, like, in January. So he forgot the name and everything. So I said, yeah. I was like, Goli Mummy, no. She, like, wants to meet me because, like, we're really serious and we want to get married and this and that. So he goes, le, I'm bukwas aa gaya. Volume upar chal de phone. My mummy ne, acha, उधर ना किया पता अमृत है मम्मी अच्छा अमृत चल ठीक है पता that's it like huh I was like you don't believe me but की करिए
You have so many
तेरी
divorces.
किस्मत पे तो चीज कोई हो नहीं सकती हाँ ਜਾਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਪੀਤੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਨਸ਼ੇ ਲਈ ਹੋਣੀ ਆ ਤੂੰ ਕੰਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਡੈਂਟਿਸਟ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਪੜ੍ਹੀ ਲਿਖੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਕੁੜੀ I was like yes like ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਸਹੀ ਹੈ ਤੂੰ ਕਮੇਡੀਅਨ ਤਾਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਹੀ ਆ ਚੱਲ ਬਕਵਾਸ ਬੰਦ ਕਰ time wasting on the TV show they can. So I said, okay. So 2 days later, I said, I'm gonna bring it to Gurdwara. It was a Friday night, and we had Gurdwara that weekend. That's when I introduced it to everybody. I said, okay, I'll bring it to Gurdwara. They said, okay, Gurdwara like Adi. They're like, he's going to hell. Goddamn lying about Gurdwara now. So, right? Gurdwara comes. I leave early that morning. This hard to put out together. Do you get it? कहते नहीं मैं कुड़िंग चकन लगा आप भी at Gurdwara okay but नहीं सारी केक काली कुड़ी ले गए सारे हाँ सारी होड़ जो सारे कर नहीं होते so she gets there Gurdwara started wherever like Amrit and I like the last ones to get there I walk in with her you know my mom she does that like there's like the little like she does that little I think she's like puts her eyelid you know, like, Many, please, help her go. Please. But she बहुत कम किया, बहुत मेहनत किया, but ये पता नहीं कि रात में किथे जांदा, किना ना मरदा, फिर सारा चूट. मेरे डैड बहुत सारी पी लिया थी यार, और जैसे यार बहुत ठोक लिया थी यार, मतलब यार पैंट में नहीं उतरे ऑन दी यार चंगा है बलबीर आ किसी रूम में right so oh my god so Gurdwara's no one noticed Amrit like walked in front of me because she's like she was nervous I was like yeah it's my family blah 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 and everybody I grew up with is like gonna be here like you guys and Jesse and everybody I was like this is like it this is the whole community in one meeting so she's like nervous like holy shit like whoa right so Gurdwara's full baggy whatever so then I said she came over went to my mom I said Amrit Butta and she said and her eye it does like koi poot dekha hunda kya nahi si muh bachon but I know what was in her mind Give me such a does no. Hey, hey, mommy, such a na. She's a hello, what? That's he talking. That's Amrit, na. See, Hanji, Hanji. Okay, can they? And my dad's like, oh yeah, what? Oh, must he pull back? How don't get in there? Buddha had a guy and they put Dad comes over. She's like, Amrit, and dad's like, huh? He's like, oh, hi. He still didn't realize this is the girl I was talking about. Then, like, going lunchroom and stuff, you know, about to eat lunch, and I was like, yeah. And she's like, yeah, I'm a dentist. And my mom, she's not even, she's a... and, you know, my dad, he's still like, oh, he still hasn't registered. And my mom's like, I don't know. Oh, there's a Band-Aid. Right? Finally, my dad says, okay, who's this girl? Like, she's walking on, and my mom, I can see her. Hey, कुछ ना अमर भी है हमारा भी डेंटिस्ट भी है बड़ी कमेल में और सुपना है मेरा मतलब और ये मुश्किल नहीं है so my dad's like he's like really that's the girl he didn't lie about it right so he's like he goes acha so then he like gets up my mujhe left ke jo bhi raat mein ye Mario bada Mario footy badhiya na
ਐਵੇਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਡੈਡੀ
ਪਤਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਦੋਂ ਆਏ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਜਨਵਰੀ ਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਿਲੇ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਭੈਣ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਹੋਈ ਕੁੜੀ ਸੀ outside he's like acha I turned around okay ਕੁੜੀਓ He's walking back like then he get a 13 and you know he's talking to mom. They're thinking, oh my god, me sachi da na kaani na gori badi likhi hassa na ki kari jandi koi galtiyan kaam karde hunde a yahi honiyan. So later that day she came over after the dinner. She came and then my parents were like, not koi khana hai food. Her mom's gonna come next week. This and that. Oh my god, they called Jesse because they didn't know what to do. Like, he's not lying. There's legitimately everything he said is true. And Jesse's like, bye. Nah. Right? That's it. It was like, oh, Papa, that's a joke. Not joke. He's like, oh, hey, yaar, joke nahi yaar. Kuri sachi mat dekhi yaar. Bye. सच्चियां वो सारे मतलब कि नहीं मैं क्या सच्चियां हाँ हाँ तो उतर गई हाँ तो मुझे पता कि वो ही अंदर है ना. So she comes over, they invite Jesse because like I don't know, they just got super nervous for some reason. I'm sure they actually didn't believe me. You know, so and then when she came, like they met her, and then like she left that night. And then my dad would my parents were in that, you know, like when you see something that has never been seen before in your life.
Both.
Food ਹੋਵੇ ਜਾਂ ਤੇਰਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਪੜ੍ਹਿਆ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਵਿਆਹ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗ ਗਏ ਕੁਝ ਇਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਚੀਜ਼ right alien don't ਬੈਠੇ like they were just the girl left, Jesse and them left, and they're just sitting like ਸੱਚੀ ਕੋਈ ਕੁੜੀ ਆਈ ਸੀ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਸੀ ਆਈ ਸੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਵੀ ਕੁੜੀ ਸੀ नहीं MD BBB की DDS भी कितनी जो भी सी right my mom said BDD is yes like right नहीं वो भी पंजाबी बोल दिया हाँ वो भी बोल दिया हाँ ये तो सारा करने से उसकी मम्मी ने अगले हफ्ते आना हाँ हुनी ब्लैक एंड जनू ओए लुचिया right I come into the room like what's up you know. Mommy said, yeah, last week she's gonna come meet me. That was the weekend when Amit had his kan part. That's the day she came, if you guys remember. It was in October sometime. So my parents are freaking out because they're like, holy shit, this is like
nightmare.
Like Amitabh Bachchan just came into our house and we had Pandey on the floor for him to eat or something, right? So they're like, okay, can you phone kariye hona ki chahiye ya food order karna hai. I was like, it's just her mom. That's it. She just wants to come meet me, meet the family. That's it. Nothing is decided. I was like, doesn't mean. I was like, we're still gonna get married, whether she's for some reason objects. I don't know, not fucking gorgeous. Have you seen how much I've been working on there? Huh? Anyways, it took about a month and a half, but. She came, like, we had breakfast, whatever, it was great. Then she was going to come later on for night, and it was her birthday that night. And I knew that it was her birthday, but I didn't tell my parents, like, oh, it's no big deal. Like, I'm not going to cut her a freaking cake.
Well, you have a heart attack, right? You're already freaking out anyway.
So my parents, like, have some food catered and stuff. They cooked some stuff and they catered. My parents never catered from anywhere. My mom.
Who do they cater from?
Just some
we need to know. You know,
my parents never get stuff.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Vegetarian, but like, so anyway.
Biryani? Good.
No, it's for me. I wanted me to like tell, okay, just order some naan, and I just got some chicken. I know some
okay.
Anyways, that's how the story. So she comes in, and they're sitting, and they're just like, they don't know what's about to happen. They're like, are they about to get engaged? Are they about to like? So they have like this, you know, like that like a gift kind of thing when like people get engaged and stuff. They had all this
Really?
in the room. They kept in the room because they want to put it outside. Like, we don't know what the hell's going on. I was like, I don't know what the. I was like, she's just here to meet me. That's it. She just wants to meet me, meet you guys, just see the family. That's it. And then she can go back to obviously her husband and talk to her dad and stuff. You know, like, hey, this is the thing. Everything's cool. Oh, love. So everything went well. It was great. Huh? Nah, don't worry. I can't get shoved out to drink. But so anyway, so she said we were leaving for England like 2 days later for our wedding. They went when we were at the wedding. We got there and then they were really quiet. Like the whole plane ride. Usually they bitch at me about something for some reason. The whole plane ride, they're just like
They were shocked.
They're just like every few seconds I see my dad like, right? BBA, a whole drink like my mom just sitting there just gazing like, he's really about to get married. Like this is really right? They get to England, we arrive. No one knows in my other family. No, they haven't told anybody yet. And because when Amrit's mom left, she said, okay, I'm gonna bring Amrit's dad in like a week. She's like, when do you guys get back from your trip? They're like, yeah, we get back and we're there for 5 days. She's like, okay, I'll be here in 7. And they're like, oh shit, she's gonna bring her husband here. Like, this is really gonna happen. She came for 1 day. That was the thing. She came literally Saturday night and she left Monday morning. So it was like a 1 day deal. She was here. She's like, oh my god, she's gonna bring her husband and stuff. Shit, he's about to get engaged. I was like, yeah, I told you I was gonna be here. I told you this is gonna happen. So they sit all the family down. They have an announcement like, oh, we got an announcement to make. This and that.
In London?
In London, right?
Oh, wow.
So my cousin's getting married, but like since the entire like our whole bloodline's there, everyone's like, oh, they're like, well, we just tell everybody now because it's gonna happen, right? So they sit everybody down and they're like, so they told me to tell her, right? They were shy, like they still weren't like, oh, we don't know how to say these words. We didn't think we went. I just like सोचा कि ऐसे ये शब्द कदे बोलने ही नहीं तेरे लिए right? They're like, right? They're standing in the back. My mom's got her like her journey on her face, like I'm like we're gonna go to water, and she's just like this. And you know my dad, he's got his cuffs up for fucking like he's in his 60s or something still. Right? His pant is a zipper thale out, collar open. I'm like put those down, put that up, man. How do you? Right? पीती थी ना प्लेन थे चढ़ गई थोड़ी I think he meant to do this and do this.
Good job.
So I tell her like, okay, yeah, I met the girl. Everything's good. Her mom came. I'm pretty much gonna get engaged like 3 days after I leave, right? And I was like, Acha, where did you meet this girl? Oh, I just met her randomly. Oh, is she Punjabi? Everybody knows my history with women. Never been a brown girl in my life. Right? They go, koi kali honi hai na? Bata in the back, kanjara. Right? My BB saying, I was like, nahi, Punjabi hai. Everyone's just like, everybody's, all the women's tunnis fell and all the men's zippers went down. It's the same thing. Like, right? They're like, huh? Punjabi hai?
सारा दी हवा काटती हैं
Oklahoma में मैं कहने नहीं शुरू Seattle हाँ थोड़ी सिटी ये लग दिया Seattle बट मेरी ना कुड़ी कर दी की पढ़ दी हाँ पढ़ दी कि मैं तो पढ़े तो है क्या इंडिया बच राइट पर 2 साल थे की कर दे डेंटिस्ट डॉक्टर हाँ मैं हाँ वही है डॉक्टर You funny, my nigga. You funny. Party's back on. No. They thought I was joking. They thought I was joking. I did the same thing over with the rest of my family. Hey, padi laki guriya, doctor, Seattle veteran diya, changi guriya, like, sachi dasa. News giriya, don't watch nothing. So funny, baat yahan, baat doesn't. No, there's no joke. Like, this is serious. And then my parents in the back going, Sachi? I said, आप मेरे believe कर सकते पर time लगता है कोई नहीं
AK-47 ਲਾ ਕੇ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ
ਦੋ ਬਾਟਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ 8 ਘੰਟੇ ਦੀ ਫਾਈਟ ਹਜੇ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸੱਚੀ ਆ right? So they're all like talking amongst themselves like it's some political meeting or something. ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀ ਗਾਲੀ ਨੂੰ ਉੱਥੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਬਣਾਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਉੱਥੇ right? So I showed a picture and they were like, huh? ਆਹ ਕੁੜੀ ਤਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੋਰ ਨਾਲ ਲੱਗੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣੀ right? So there everybody like the party was so loud like in the tent everybody's like 2 days before the wedding everyone's you know having a good time blah, blah, blah. Everybody's so quiet everybody's walking around like huh? Look weird
ਤੇਰਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ
ਸੱਚੀ look weird ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ look weird
ਉਹ ਵਿਚਾਰਾ ਗਵਾਚਾ
ਭਰਾਵਾ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਆਪ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਆਪ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਮਝ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹਜੇ ਤੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਆ ਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨ ਕਰ ਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਾ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੈ so after about an hour everyone's like ਚੱਲ ਗੱਲ ਬਣ ਗਈ ਚੱਲ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦੀ ਬਣ ਗਈ ਗੱਲ I like yeah ਮੈਂ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਾਇਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਲਾੜੇ ਲੱਗ ਗਈ ਤਾਇਆ words exact words you know ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਆ ਸਾਲਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਕੰਮ ਤੋਂ ਭੱਜਦਾ ਇਦਾਂ ਕਿਦਾਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਕਿਦਾਂ ਚੂਹੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ I was like okay I work all the time I don't know what the hell you're talking about he's like ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਆ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਕਿਦਾਂ ਬੱਲੇ ਤੇ ਛੇੜਾ ਬੱਲੇ ਚੱਪੀ ਦੇ right I mean even sometimes my dad's at the store he just starts laughing he's just like he goes like I don't know like you know like when we're like changing like when I'm taking over and he's going home or something he'll just like
ਸਾਡੇ
ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੁੱਤ
ਤੇਰੇ ਕਦੋਂ ਪੈਣੀ
ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਹਜੇ ਸੁਪਨੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਲਈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੇ ਬਾਬੇ ਨੇ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਵਿਸ਼ਾਂ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਕਰਤੀਆਂ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਰ ਕੰਜਰਾ ਹੁਣ ਨਾ ਕੁਝ ਗਲਤ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਮਾਫੀ ਮੰਗ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਗਲਤ ਕਰੀ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਬਹੁਤ ਬੜੀ ਮੈਂ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਫ਼ਰਤ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਕਾਹਤੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ 10 ਮਿੰਟ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ 20 ਸਾਲ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸੀ 10 ਮਿੰਟ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਾਲ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਸੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਪਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੀ એનર્ਜੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਸੀ ਉਸ ਨਾਲ ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ
ਪਿਓ ਨੇ ਦਿਖਾਈ
20 ਮਿੰਟ ਦਾ ਫਨ ਮੇਰਾ 20 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਖਰਾਬ ਕਰ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਪਤਾ ਹੁਣ ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਕਰੀ ਸਿਰਫ ਬਾਬੇ ਨੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਜੋੜ ਤੇ ਜੋ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੋ ਹੀ ਲੈਣ just go with it go with it okay dad
Go with the flow.
go with the flow because when he comes home he sees Amrit and he just sometimes like could he सच्ची डॉक्टर वाला ये प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है एक तो ना सारी पागल खोड़ हो गई एक पागल खाना है कि दो ना खोल दे एक सारे ਨੂੰ ਕੱਢ ਦਿਆਂ ਦੋ ਸਾਰੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਆ ਗਏ ਰਾਈਟ ਹੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਰਾਈਟ yeah he just looking at me like ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਦੇ ਸਾਲੇ ਲੱਕੀ ਇਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏ ਇਹਦੀ ਬੁੱਧੀ ਇਹਦੀ ਸ਼ਕਲ ਹਾਏ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਦੋਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਮਵਰਕ ਕਦੇ ਕੀਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਦੇ ਸਾਲੇ ਨੇ ਕੋਈ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਜਿੱਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਾਲਾ ਨੱਚਦਾ ਟੱਪਦਾ ਹੀ ਆ ਪੀਂਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹਦੀ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਏਦਾਂ ਹੋਈ and when I tell my dad yeah dad we're gonna buy a clinic I'm gonna be management ਤੂੰ management ਸਾਲੇ ਜੇ ਤੂੰ management ਮੈਂ Donald Trump so it's always something with my parents it's always something going on it's like I can win a lot of ਹਾਲੇ ਜੇ ਤੂੰ Ferrari drive ਕਰਦਾ मैं Obama the सारा मित्र है just something it's just something always it's like man it's a battle to be successful in my house there's a battle man there's a battle but that's the story
That's it. Now
That's
that's
very
it.
good.
Awesome.
Obama and Donald Trump. Democrat versus Republican. Come on, man. You got two things in your family.
But remember what Uncle said always.
I know. I believe that.
Shatra
And
khaya.
mummy daddy कहते होते सन कि ये पर्दा
Uncle
नहीं
said that.
निकलता uncle
Shatra
always
khaya
देखा है।
karali ko listen
नहीं,
kariye.
देख रहा है कि वे निकलेगा देखिए तुसी
Hey,
I
hey.
don't know.
Kismet.
lucky guy
You were diamond in the rough
rough.
in his eyes.
That's
Hey man.
Dude, when I get my Ferrari, you're allowed to drive it.
Are you a chauffeur or what?
Nah.